In this video, we'll be taking a look at 5 MLB games happening on June 27, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 10 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 5 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. San Diego Padres versus Cincinnati Reds. On Friday evening, the San Diego Padres will face the Cincinnati Reds in the first game of their 3-game series at Great American Ballpark. The Padres' offense has been strong against Cincinnati pitching recently, hitting .282 in their last 5 matchups and scoring 6 or more runs in 4 of those games. On the pitching side, San Diego's pitchers have limited the Reds to 3 runs or fewer in 3 of their last 4 meetings. The Padres have won 4 of their last 5 games against Cincinnati and took 2 of 3 in their most recent series in Cincinnati. San Diego holds a clear edge in pitching, ranking in the top 10 in several key categories, while Cincinnati ranks in the bottom half. Martinez has struggled against the Padres, posting a 6.89 earned run average, and has had a rough last 3 starts with a 7.9 earned run average. Cease shut out the Reds over 6 innings the last time he faced them. Both teams are coming off series wins, but Cincinnati is in a tough spot as Martinez was pressed into relief duty in the last series against the Yankees and also pitched in relief in the previous series against the Cardinals, disrupting his routine as a starter. Cincinnati's offense has been weak, managing only 4 hits in their last game and having just one player with 10 or more home runs this season. With Cease firmly established in San Diego's rotation and the Padres playing at home, they are poised to take the win here. As our first pick for this matchup, the San Diego Padres money line is our full game side pick. Both teams have been trending toward the under in recent games, and both will have experienced pitchers on the mound. Martinez, pitching for Cincinnati, has been coming out of the bullpen lately but remains one of their top pitchers, ranking second on the team in innings pitched. He has not allowed a hit in either of his 2 bullpen appearances and returns to the starting rotation for this game. Cease, starting for San Diego, has allowed 1 or fewer earned runs in 2 of his last 3 starts, including a scoreless 7-inning outing against San Diego's previous opponent. The Reds have gone under in each of their last 4 games, while the Padres have gone under in 4 of their last 5. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Minnesota Twins versus Detroit Tigers. Minnesota, holding a 38-42 record, will look to take the series lead when they visit Comerica Park on Friday night to face Detroit, who currently sit at 50-31 in the opening game of their 3-game series. Detroit has won 3 of their last 5 games at home, while Minnesota has dropped 4 of their last 5 contests. The Tigers hold the advantage here, as they've been very effective hitting against right-handed pitchers. They'll be facing Festa, who has struggled on the mound recently, giving up 14 runs over his last 3 starts. In 2 road starts, he allowed 12 runs, so slowing down the Tigers' offense will be a tough task. Minnesota's offense won't have it easy either, as they haven't been very consistent at the plate. They'll be up against Gibson Long, who has given up 10 runs in 4 starts. However, he allowed just 2 runs in his only home start, so he should be able to keep the Twins' bats in check. This marks the second series of the season between these division rivals. Detroit won 2 of 3 games when they met in mid-April on the road. The Twins faced a lengthy 4-hour and 22-minute rain delay on Thursday, which delayed their departure from Minneapolis. There's also uncertainty about Minnesota's starting pitcher for this game. If they go with a bullpen day, Festa is expected to carry the bulk of the innings, but he has struggled lately, allowing 20 earned runs over 18 innings and issuing multiple free passes in each of his last 5 appearances. The Tigers lineup will look to take advantage of those mistakes. Expect Detroit to come out strong and set the tone early in this series against their division rivals. In their last 5 wins against the Twins, the Tigers have won by an average of 4.4 runs per game. As our first pick for this matchup, the Detroit Tigers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both teams enter the series fresh off some big offensive performances on Thursday. In their last series, the teams averaged 7.7 runs per game, with the under hitting 2-1. However, the opening game of that series saw a total of 13 runs scored, and we may be headed for a similar high-scoring affair here. The The Twins arrived later than expected after the long rain delay and still don't know who their starting pitcher will be. The primary option available has been hit hard recently. Meanwhile, the Tigers are also sending a pitcher with limited big league experience to the mound, and Gibson Long struggled in his last outing. The over has hit in 6 of the last 10 games between these two teams. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Philadelphia Phillies versus Atlanta Braves. The Philadelphia Phillies and Atlanta Braves are set to face off Friday at Truist Park in what will be their third series meeting this season. The teams have split their first 6 games evenly, with the home team winning 2 out of 3 games in each of the previous 2 series. Phillies starter Mick Abel has been impressive on the road this year, pitching with apparent ease and confidence. Although he's coming off his worst start at the major league level so far, Abel is a composed young pitcher who could control the Braves' potent lineup if he performs well. On the other side, Braves starter Bryce Elder is also coming off a rough outing, having allowed a season-high 10 hits against the Marlins recently. The Phillies lineup, which is stronger than Miami's, will be looking to bounce back after a tough series in Houston, and they are expected to come out swinging aggressively. Philadelphia holds a 6-4 record in their last 10 games against Atlanta. As our first pick for this matchup, the Philadelphia Phillies money line is our full game side pick. This game promises to be a high-scoring affair, led by the Phillies' powerful lineup. The Braves will rely on consistent run production from stars like Ronald Acuna Jr. and Matt Olson, who have been making solid contact and putting together quality plate appearances. Meanwhile, the Phillies, averaging 4.61 runs per game, boast big hitters such as Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper, and Trea Turner, all capable of delivering home runs and driving in runs to put pressure on the Braves' pitching staff. Given the offensive firepower on both sides, the over on the projected total looks likely to hit in what should be an exciting, high-scoring game. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. San Francisco Giants versus Chicago White Sox. An interleague matchup is scheduled for Friday, June 27th as the San Francisco Giants travel to face the Chicago White Sox. Aaron Seville, the White Sox's starting pitcher, had a difficult last outing, while Landon Roop, the Giants starter, is coming off a strong performance against Boston. Although Roop was hit hard by the Dodgers on June 14th, his overall season has been solid. The White Sox offense has struggled against right-handed pitching recently, posting a slash line of just .187, .269, and .342 with a 70 WRC plus over the last 10 days. The Giants, while not stellar, have performed slightly better against right-handers in the same period, with a .219, .335, and .348 slash line and a 98 WRC plus. Despite the Giants cooling off recently, this series against the White Sox, who are 26-55 on the season, presents an opportunity for them to regain momentum. Roop has been respectable this season with a 3.79 earned run average, including a 6-inning shutout against the Red Sox. In contrast, Seville carries a 5.03 earned run average and a 1.47 WHIP, having allowed 15 hits and 7 runs over 12 innings with the White Sox. This matchup provides a favorable scenario for the Giants to get back on track. As our first pick for this matchup, the San Francisco Giants money line is our full game side pick. A solid pitching performance is anticipated from both starters. As mentioned, both lineups have recently struggled against right-handed pitching, particularly the White Sox. This series also offers the Giants bullpen a chance to demonstrate its quality, as their relief pitching has been outstanding for most of the season. The White Sox bullpen has also been decent over the last couple of weeks, with a 3.46 earned run average and 3.9 Fahrenheit IP in June. Given the offensive struggles of both teams, runs are expected to be hard to come by, making the under an attractive pick. Roop, having pitched well recently, is likely to go 6 or more innings, allowing only 1 or 2 runs, which would contribute to the under. This season, San Francisco has hit the under in 42 of 80 games, while the White Sox have hit the under in 39 of 81 games. It is projected that this game will result in no more than 8 total runs. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Seattle Mariners versus Texas Rangers. The Texas Rangers are set to host the Seattle Mariners at Globe Life Field. Texas's offense has shown signs of improvement lately, particularly in hitting for power, and they historically tend to perform better at home. Nathan Eovaldi, the Rangers pitcher, has a strong track record at home, and his high strikeout rate should pose a challenge for the Mariners, who have struggled with strikeouts, potentially giving the Rangers hitters some room to breathe. As our first pick for this matchup, the Texas Rangers money line is our full game side pick. Betting on the under has been a favorable trend when the Rangers win, with a record of 28-10-1 following a victory and 29-10 in their home games this season. Globe Life Field has seen Texas score an average of just 3.4 runs per game, making it the second lowest home scoring average in MLB this season, which is ideal for under bettors. The under also holds a 13-7 record in their American League West Division games, suggesting this trend will continue. The Rangers are expected to face difficulties at the plate against Logan Gilbert, who has recorded 23 strikeouts and allowed only 5 runs in his last 3 outings against them. Eovaldi is anticipated to deliver a strong performance, which could be challenging for Mariners hitters. He has limited all but one opponent to 2 or fewer earned runs, holding batters to a .185 average with a 73-10 strikeout to walk ratio over 69.1 innings. While he might have some initial rust, it is unlikely to significantly impact his outing. Furthermore, both bullpens are considered among the best in baseball, with Texas ranking 5th and Seattle 11th in earned run average this season. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.